Hi there, I'm Miller, and this is the Apatros Review. Now, continuing on with the Rocky Giant Space Ranger series, we'll look at the fourth of the dozen so telepics. This one is called Manhunt in Space. Now, this is the fourth of the feature-length re-edits of the Rocky Giant Space Ranger original television serial, and it was released in 1956 along with the others. And by the way, this is currently available on various video platforms from VHS to DVD, as well as on various internet streaming sites dealing with public domain material, and even on YouTube, which is where I watched my review print from. Now, this was directed by Hollingsworth Morris, written by Arthur Howell, and produced by Roland Reed. The cast includes Richard Crane, Sky Beckett, Sally Mansfield, Robert Lydon, Maurice Cass, Patsy Parsons, and Henry Lauter. Now, for the synopsis. Several supply ships en route to the jointly controlled Casa 7 supply base have been struck by an EMP weapon and left in permanent orbit around Casa 7, their cargo looted by space pirates. Yep, pirates in space. When a supply ship carrying Vena becomes the latest victim, Rocky Jones and the rest of his loyal squad dispatch to rescue her and also deal with the pirates, who are being employed by the usual suspects of Ophiuchus, Cleolanta, who else? The steal cargo and who are being assisted by an insider stationed in Casa 7 Flight Control Center. After Rocky manages to use an experimental cold light cloaking device to render the orbit jet invisible so he can storm the pirates' stronghold of planetoid Prah, the pirates in Cleolanta decide to change up their plan and attempt to steal the cloaking device for their own use. The fourth of the dozen so Rocky and Joe Space Ranger telepic re-edits, Manhunt in Space is not quite as good as the previous ones were, but that is only a minimal downgrade, as this is still a pretty decent invention from a favorite Space Ranger. Today's folk, upon hearing the title, might think this is a lost sequel to the legendary PlayStation 2 video game Manhunt, only with a science fiction bent where you stalk spaceship crews on abandoned ships, plastic bagging them to death and violent executions, but you'll be wrong on that one. Ironically, the seventh Bloodfist film, Bloodfist 7 Manhunt, was also issued to VHS in some places under the title of Manhunt, so there's plenty of manhunting to go around on the title naming front. This particular serial is more or less a standard standing up to organized crime story, which has no chance of aging as piracy is still a significant problem in our current day and age. Transplanting the concept to space is ultimately a smart move. The script used here, the original television serial of this story, is called Pirates of Prah, which seems a bit of a mouthful, which is probably why they chose to change the name of the telepic re-edit to Manhunt in Space, needed a good bit of tightening. There is quite a bit of focus creep, as the story originally started with space pirates crippling target ships with EMP weapons. Although this was long before the term EMP or the usage of that particular technology in general was commonplace enough to break free from the science fiction story shackles and losing their cargo, before Rocky Jones is called in to intervene, and the story's focus changing to locating the insider agent on the Casa 7 base, and Cleolanta, the employer of the pirates, it's being suddenly interested in capturing the orbit jet due to the experimental cold light cloaking device, the first time a cloaking device is utilized in the science fiction television serial. Now, about cloaking devices in general, in order to cloak something effectively, you need to have a powerful electromagnetic field to bend the light traveling around the target object, thus making it invisible to almost all forms of detection. But in order to do so, the power consumption has to be pretty damn significant. In fact, the first time a cloaking device was used in Star Trek, the original series episode Balance of Terror, a Romulan bird of prey with a prototype device was sent to destroy several Federation asteroid bases with an extremely powerful plasma weapon. But the power cost of using the cloaking device was so great, the ship had to stay in sublight speeds. It was eventually defeated when Captain Kirk outmaneuvered the Romulan ship by tricking it into going for the tail of a nearby comet, and thus exposing it, and crippling it with a wide salvo of phaser shots, forcing the Romulan captain to blow up his own vessel. I recommend you watch that episode, it's a good one. Now, Manhunt in Space has slightly lower quality in storytelling than the previous ones did, but that doesn't mean it's a bad one, just a strictly passable one of that. There are some funny moments in this show, from the song Winky sings, I fast-forwarded my way for that one, to the shot of the 69th minute, where the shadow of the pirate's hand, when being confronted by Rocky Jones, is over Rocky's crotch for several seconds, which when you see it, you'll be pissing yourself in hysterics. Manhunt in Space gets a C+, 5 out of 10, making it a passable effort. No gore nudity seen here, which is as it should be. Okay, so Manhunt Space is a weaker story than the other ones, but it's still decent. I mean, I'll give it C plus with 5 out of 10, making it passable. And like I say, if you want to watch this, there are prints of it available on YouTube, so you can watch it there. Also, various internet streaming sites, and also on DVD and VHS. I don't know if it's on Blu-ray, but I'm not going to talk about Blu-rays. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions about films and DVDs, just hit me on the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. Hope you guys are staying safe. Take it easy, and that's it for this review. See ya.